Come in. I didn't think they were being serious. But color me surprised at how loud you've been about your intentions of being here. Word travels fast, yes, but the crew needs to hear it first before they start to talk. You struck me as more of a quiet type, but maybe dinner was just too good. It's your favorite, right? You know I had to make it for you again. I had to when Grant said he was sending you and the other over on another trip. Bastard wants me to take you all to the Eastern Isles, doesn't he? Of course, excuse my language. It's a little rude to say that about your boss in front of you. Too bad he plans to keep on hiding behind his subordinates. Doesn't even have the decency to get one for the seniors to do it. Had to be you, huh? Well, he always does that anyway. Ever since I met the guy, he'll spend all that time and money finding someone to do all the chores he even remotely dislikes. He'd sooner hire a maid whose sole purpose is to take chewed up gum to the waste bin before he'd get up from the comfort of his chair. You're lucky having the most important job of standing face to face with me. That's something even Grants is too afraid to do. He knows how much I prefer seeing the cute ones over his ugly mug any day. So cute, in fact. Why do you think I made your favorite dish from last time? I wanted to see you stuff those little chipmunk cheeks of yours again. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. If only my crew were that enthusiastic about the food. Maybe they'd have to drive to get us where we need to be a lot faster. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but sadly we can't have lobster stew every day. It's not that easy to get what you want out at sea when you're not heading toward the right place. You're stuck with a hard track and dried meat until you can find something out there that might be worth making for dinner. That's all you get when you're out at sea for months on end. It's not a nice little ferry ride like last time. I don't think Grant knows what he's asking for to have you all out there for that long. My own crew can barely last a month before getting cranky. And that's only halfway to where you need to be. Assuming we even live to see your destination. Do you think I'd say no to a trip with you otherwise? I can brave some of the most dangerous currents you can imagine, but those islands are damn near uncharted. Well, you can't exactly show the world of your findings when you don't even live to tell the tale in the first place. Best we've got some rumors and enough warnings for its inhabitants to steer clear. The area wouldn't be so difficult to traverse if it weren't for them. Lots of powerful magic they use to keep anyone unwanted out. I suppose you wouldn't be so keen on facing them in their own territory if you had any difficulty dealing with them on the mainland. Unfortunately for me, your boss makes a lot of inconvenient enemies. Call me cruel, but the mainland doesn't have much for me to want to protect it. My home's here, on this ship. And anyone I care enough to keep safe has got a home here as well. I could take you anywhere in the world. You'd get to see what life has to offer outside whenever Granz wants to station you. Might take some getting used to, but it'll be worth it. You're still getting your feet wet with this dirty work. Shouldn't it be too much trouble to consider a career change? Well, I won't lie. There isn't much in the way of heroics when it comes to my work, compared to what Granz has you all doing. Or at least, what he likes to call heroic deeds. But I shouldn't be the one to judge. Compared to the 100 or so skeletons in his closet he's got, I have maybe 1,000, give or take. Not someone you want to be traveling for 2 months on a ship with nowhere else to go. And that's why he chose you to take the lead in asking me for that favor. You're too good at keeping me in line. Well, of course, I have to act like a proper gentleman in front of you. If you saw even a glimpse of those skeletons I've been trying to hide, you might not like me as much anymore. The longer you're out at sea with me, the more likely they'll come to light. As much as I don't want them to. Though I guess it won't matter for long if we die out there. It's a risk I'd rather not take for myself, and especially not for you. You and I have long lives ahead of us. There's a lot we haven't experienced yet. Oh, that's part of the secrets I can't be sharing with you. If I told you, I might have just to silence you. With gold, perhaps? Or maybe I should just bite off your tongue. Don't you think that's more fun than using a knife? But we could avoid all that with a fair exchange. You must have secrets of your own, dark ones. Ones you wouldn't tell a soul, even in your deathbed. Yes, I can see very clearly in your eyes. It's there, tugging at the back of your mind, isn't it? We both have much to lose if anything slips past these walls. So rest assured, anything you say stays safe with me. Just as I hope you would do the same for me. I suppose I could make things more worth your while if I happen to learn something especially interesting about you. My secrets alone might not cut it, but I make no promises. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? So, little one, please share with me all that you've hidden within the deepest depths in your heart. Is that so? Well, I've already learned not to assume anything about you since you seem to be brimming with surprises. I must say, you're braver than most to divulge something so private. I would be a fool to laugh in the face of someone with the strength to do what you just did. That is the sort of person anyone wise would dare not cross paths with. That is the sort of image I would like to uphold for myself. So let me share one of my darkest secrets. One that no one but the gods themselves have bore witness to. I should start by saying that this secret is one of many that have had a hand in my decision to refuse your request to sail out to our possible demise. Consider it something that many people experience every day that I am unfortunate to not have been given the opportunity to enjoy due to my lifestyle. Out on the sea and away from land, you don't quite get to meet as many new people as you'd like. Well, at least once you'd care to keep in your company. Especially not once I would share something so intimate with. The truth is, I have never shared a kiss with a single soul. Why do you think I guard that secret so fiercely? No doubt others would have assumed the same as you. I am a man of reputation. It's best if people keep on assuming good things about me. Unfortunately, that is only one of the several things that have eluded me over the years. Maybe a few more will be enough to find them. Your request may put an end to that dream and many more. Well, aren't you full of surprises today? I didn't think you had a cruel streak, especially not one you would be open about in front of someone like me. Would you be wise not to wish ill on those you seek favors from? Hoping to fulfill a dream is what keeps us going. Surely you understand that. Oh? And what am I assuming incorrectly? Now that is where you are mistaken, little one. Fulfilling my dream does not put an end to it. If you were to share a kiss with me, I would no doubt dream of more. Grands knew exactly what he was doing when you sent you to me. That offer is far too tempting for me to pass up. But you ask too much in return. You seem to value your offer at a quite high price. Are your lips truly worth risking my life over? I suppose I will be the judge of that. But if not, I will need to think of something equally as enticing for you in return. But, for your sake, let's hope this will be a priceless experience. I can say with certainty that I've never felt quite anything like that. You drive a very hard bargain. But I would be lying if I said I wasn't considering it. There is still so much I would like to experience, but I hope some of those things can be accomplished on the way to your destination. There you have it then. That is my prize for taking you and your friends through dangerous waters. A hefty price, but 2 months is more than enough time to pay up. There's not much else to do on a ship for that long, so you'll have the luxury of time to do your part. Fortunately for you, much of it will be spent with me. No need to worry about figuring out what you need to do. I'll be very open about it, and I'll guide you as best as I can. But as a reminder, no secrets leave the privacy of this room, or mine, or yours. Is that clear? Then I look forward for the time we'll have together. Hopefully, many more after that. But if not, these next 2 months will surely be filled with enough time that neither of us will die with any regrets.